Hello and welcome to computer class. My name is Dave and today we're talking about color picking and theming your slide presentations. So I want to kind of go into this because I started on it last week, but what is a color picker? Well, it's basically a device that allows you to take colors and boil them down to hex codes, which are 6-digit codes that represent colors on the internet. So here's an example. If I just pick yellow or if I pick green here, it spits out a 6-digit code with a hash sign in front of it. The same you can do also, you can go to the Chrome Web Store and search for eyedropper tool, and that's chrome.google.com/web store. And I just picked out this color picker called Just Color Picker and added it, and it came up here to my extensions, and then I can just pick on it, and then I'm able to pick a color out of any web page. So I could just hit pick the color, grab it right there, and then if I go back up here, it tells me what color that was. Okay, so it tells me the number of the hex code. Notice they're the same. So the same thing can be done when you do a Google slide. So let's actually create a blank slide. And I like to delete these template ones. Okay. And then let's insert a photo. So go to unsplash.com, grab a mountain. All right. Let's see if we can find a brilliant colored mountain that's a little more pink. I'm scrolling down a ways, as you can tell. We got some lava there. That's kind of neat. Lots and lots and lots of pictures of mountains. Type mountain pink. There we go. That's kind of the look I was going for right there, these type of layouts. So this is kind of cool. So let's grab this one right here. All right, so I'm going to drop this into my presentation by dragging it up and dropping it in and really expanding it. And then I'm going to hit crop on the image, pull down to actually hit the pull it up. There we go. All right, so now if I want to insert a shape and a square, kind of pull in the bottom here. Let's just say I wanted to color pick here. I could grab that color picker. Oops. And then press on pick a color. Grab this pink right out of there. Now what shade was it? There it is. The hex code is F087 and a lowercase a and then a 4. So I just highlighted that and press Control C to copy it, and then go ahead and click on my shape and then do custom, and we can drop a hex code in there. Press OK. There we go. We have a nice pink. Now what I could also do is give it a transparency or a gradient if I wanted to. So I could fade it, which is kind of neat. I'm not really going to do that, but in the custom here, what I could do is pull the transparency down, press OK, and that's super neat to be able to pull across my slide presentation entirely, right? Now I could make this any shade, and let's just say I was trying to put text on top of here. Insert, and we'll do some word art. do the word mountain again. Okay, let's just say I was trying to get this to show up really well. Let me do my Arial black. Just say I was trying to get this to show up really well. What I could do is I could make this darker and darker background. A lot of people do this. They will change the transparency background. All they'll do is they'll just darken it up a little bit, and there you go. Now when we play this slide, oops, there we go. We have a really dark background to the side. Now we could switch this out for anything. It doesn't have to be necessarily this. Let's go with a different one. Ocean. Oceans have some brilliant colors to them. All right. Let's go with this one right here. Drag it up. Drag it up. There we go. Drag and drop it onto our presentation. Now you might have to zoom out to do this. Sometimes 50% really helps. Otherwise you can't see. Ooh, I keep clicking the tool. There we go. So you can actually see your water. Then we can click this one, arrange, order, bring to the front. Let's actually arrange and send this one to the back. Arrange, send backward. Okay, now what's really cool is I could color pick here and make the text just what I want it to be. So let's do that. Let's pick a color. Pick one of these blues right out of the middle of the ocean there. And grab that, highlight it. All right, now we highlight the text. And let's see here, custom. Boom. Cool. Let's make the outline a little bit thicker. Now we could take this right here, we used formerly, and we could change this into a little bit of a line. So that's pretty cool. Why not, right? Now one thing to get rid of is these edges. You don't want to have edges when it comes to lines. It's just, this is now ocean. Right? Ooh, that looks stretched. Just make it bigger. There we go. I don't know if that's centered, but we could hold down Shift and select both and then present and see if the ocean. Now it doesn't stand out very well, so maybe the answer might be color picking a different color. So for instance, maybe we need to, oops, there we go. Maybe we need to pick a lighter one. Pick color from, let's do from this yellow. And as you kind of play with it, you start to feel what is needed. So now I have this selected, custom. I'm doing it multiple times so you can kind of see how it's done. And maybe that's a little better. More of an oceany feel, right? I mean, I guess you could even get rid of this if you wanted to. It's too light. Let's go darker. There it is, the ocean. Let's give it a little bit of an outline. Maybe some white. Yes, just makes it pop. Oops, not the right white. Yes. All right, so there you go. Have a little bit of ocean. That's pulling in one color from the slideshow to be able to utilize it and to make it look good. Now that you get this one slide down, you just click on it, press Control C, Control V, drop it down, and you could do all sorts of things with it. You can create kind of a theme. This is what I like to do. So I might pull this, into the middle here and say, one, oceans, fish need water, right? Some sort of like very exquisite point. Woo. And maybe we need to move this over a little bit. Press enter maybe. Oh, we can't do enter apparently. Okay. Control C, Control V. What do fish need? Make it really nice. Fish need water. There we go. Really emphasize that point. And the one looks stupid. Let's get rid of it. There we go. Okay, fish needs water. So you can kind of develop a theme here. This is more looking ocean fonty. Maybe we'll do a half seas look here. And then you could put your text there. That's one way to do it. You could also, whoa. You could also put your thing all the way across, or maybe you could do it like this. Notice I'm using those guides to line things up. But whatever the case may be, now you've got this incredible presentation and a theme, right? You started out talking about the ocean. The fish need the water because they're in the ocean. Really make a good point there. They still need the water, and they even need more water. I don't know what point I'm exactly making, but it sounds good in presentation. So anyway, hope this was helpful on how to do color picking and also how to do themes. And I will see you in the next video.